Tēnā rā tātou katoa. Today is Tuesday the 15th of November 2022 and we'll start the day with 12 oral questions to ministers, highlighting two of them. Question number 4 in the name of the Honourable Julianne Genter to the Minister of Finance, and she is asking, does he stand by his statement that our job is to make sure that we have a fair and progressive tax system? And also highlighting question number 7 in the name of Chris Bailey to the Minister of Police. How many businesses in New Zealand have had assessments completed under the Retail Crime Prevention Program, and of these, how many, if any, have had installations of protective equipment completed to date? So look forward to those two questions. We will have the first bill before the House is in the name of the Honourable Andrew Little, and it is his Te Rohe o Rongo Kako Joint Redress Bill, which will give effect to specific cultural redress shared between Ngāti Kahungunu and Rangitane that has been provided for in the respective deeds of settlement. Second is the first reading of the Honourable Dr. Megan Wood's Sustainable Biofuel Obligation Bill, which proposes to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, intensity of liquid fossil fuels for transport and excluding aviation fuels by supplying sustainable biofuels. Next is the committee stages of 2 of the Honourable Kiritapu Allen's bills. First of all, the Māori Electoral Option Legislation Bill, and followed by the Security Information and Proceedings Legislation Bill. The Māori Electoral Option Legislation Bill would allow people of Māori descent to transfer between the Māori and general electorate rolls at nearly any time and as many times as they wish. The Security Information and Proceedings Legislation Bill provides an overarching and coherent framework for dealing with security information in court proceedings. At number 5 is the second reading of the Honourable Damien O'Connor's Dairy Industry Restructuring Fonterra Capital Restructuring Amendment Bill, which amends the Dairy Industry Restructuring Act 2001 to enable Fonterra to implement a new capital structure. Next, there is the second reading of the Honourable Dr. David Clark's Companies Levies Amendment Bill, which creates a new regulation-making power that will enable regulations to be made that impose levies on certain users of registers administered by the New Zealand Companies Office. Following that, we will have the third reading of another of the Honourable Dr. David Clark's bills, the Plant Variety Rights Bill, which aims to modernise the plant variety rights regime and New Zealand's obligations under the Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership and the Crown's obligations under the Treaty of Waitangi. The 8th item is to be the continued second reading of the Honourable Dr. David Clark Natural Hazards Insurance Bill. The bill's objectives is to enable better community recovery from natural hazards, to clarify the role of the Earthquake Commission. It will replace the Earthquake Commission Act 1993 and change the name of the Earthquake Commission to Tukatuake Natural Hazards Commission. And if we have time, we will then go on to the Māori Purposes Bill, the Remuneration Authority Legislation Bill and the Statutes Amendment Bill for their committee stages. Nō reira, koe nā ngā mahi mo tēnei rā, tēnā rā tātou katoa.